HALE. These are the strategic eyes in the sky. HALE drones are massive jet-powered aircraft designed to fly at extremely high altitudes, often above 60,000 feet, for over 30 hours at a time, making them virtually undetectable and immune to most air defenses. Their mission is purely intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance. They are packed with powerful long-range cameras, advanced radars, and signals intelligence sensors to monitor vast areas of territory from a safe distance. The most famous example is the American RQ-4 Global Hawk. Maritime Patrol and ASW. These are the dedicated, long-endurance guardians of the sea. A maritime patrol drone is a large, unmanned aircraft specifically equipped for naval missions. They are outfitted with powerful surface search radars to track ships over vast areas of ocean, as well as high-resolution cameras to identify vessels. Advanced versions like the American MQ-4C Triton are also being developed for an anti-submarine warfare role, capable of deploying sonobuoys to listen for and track enemy submarines, working in tandem with manned naval aircraft. HAPS. A HAPS is a new and revolutionary type of ultra-long endurance aircraft that operates in the stratosphere, above weather and conventional air traffic. These are often massive, solar-powered, lightweight drones that are designed to stay airborne for weeks or even months at a time, effectively acting like a low-orbit satellite. Their mission is to provide persistent, regional ISR and communications relay, offering the endurance of a satellite with the flexibility of an aircraft. The Airbus Zephyr is a leading example. MALE. MALE drones are propeller-driven aircraft that can also fly for long durations, but at medium altitudes. What makes them different from HALE platforms is their dual role. They are not just for surveillance. They are armed. These hunter-killer drones can loiter for hours over a target area, find and identify a target with their powerful cameras, and then destroy it with their own onboard arsenal of precision-guided missiles and bombs. The American MQ-9 Reaper and its predecessor, the MQ-1 Predator, are the definitive examples. Tactical battlefield. These are smaller, more numerous drones that serve as the eyes of the troops on the ground. They are designed to be operated at the battalion or company level to provide immediate, local reconnaissance. This category includes a wide range of systems. Some, like the RQ-7 Shadow, require a catapult launcher and a runway for recovery. Others are much smaller, like the hand-launched RQ-11 Raven or the slightly larger RQ-20 Puma, which can be assembled and flown by a single soldier to see what's over the next hill or inside the next village. Micro and Nano. These are the smallest and most personal type of military drone, small enough to be held in the palm of a hand. Their mission is to provide immediate, over-the-wall reconnaissance for a single soldier or a small squad. The most famous example is the Black Hornet, a tiny pocket-sized helicopter drone that a soldier can launch to silently look inside a building, around a corner, or over a rooftop without exposing themselves to danger. This category also includes small ruggedized quadcopters, used for indoor room clearing and close-quarters surveillance. Kamikaze. This is a revolutionary new category that blurs the line between a drone and a missile. A loitering munition, often called a kamikaze drone, is a small, expendable drone packed with an explosive warhead. Unlike a missile that flies directly to a target, it can be launched and then loiter, or circle, over the battlefield for an extended period, controlled by an operator who uses its camera to find a target of opportunity. Once a target is found, the operator commands the drone to perform a terminal dive, destroying itself and the target. The American Switchblade and the Russian Lancet are famous examples that have changed modern warfare. Drone swarms. This is an emerging and game-changing tactic. A drone swarm is a large group of small, low-cost network drones that work together collaboratively to achieve a mission, often controlled by an artificial intelligence. Instead of one large, expensive drone, a swarm uses dozens or even hundreds of smaller ones. They can coordinate to overwhelm an enemy's defenses, conduct a multi-pronged surveillance mission from all angles, or converge on a target simultaneously. It is a tactic that trades sophistication for mass. Air-launched. These are smaller, often expendable drones that are not launched from the ground, but from another aircraft in midair. A bomber, fighter jet, or large transport plane can carry a pod of these drones, like the Altia 600, and release them over a target area. They can then be used for a variety of missions. They can perform reconnaissance, act as electronic warfare jammers, serve as communications relays, or even function as loitering munitions themselves, creating a versatile and unpredictable threat. Unmanned Tanker. This is a newer, game-changing role for unmanned aircraft. An unmanned tanker is designed to autonomously refuel other military aircraft in midair. This capability is a massive force multiplier, allowing fighter jets from an aircraft carrier, for example, to fly much farther and stay on station longer, effectively doubling their combat range. The U.S. Navy's MQ-25 Stingray is the first aircraft specifically designed for this critical support mission. Cargo and resupply. These are the workhorses of battlefield logistics. Cargo drones are designed to automate the dangerous job of resupplying frontline troops. They range from large unmanned helicopters like the K-MAX that can lift thousands of pounds of supplies to smaller quadcopter-style drones that can deliver critical items like ammunition, medical supplies, or even blood directly to a small squad under fire. They make logistics faster, safer, and more precise. Communications relay. These drones act as flying cell towers and communication nodes for the battlefield. In complex terrain like mountains or dense urban areas, radio signals can be easily blocked. A communications relay drone can be placed in a high-altitude orbit above the battlefield, linking ground units, aircraft, and command centers together in a seamless network. Platforms like the EQ-4B Global Hawk carry a specialized battlefield airborne communications node, or BACN payload, ensuring that even isolated units can stay connected. UCAVs. This is the future of air combat. A UCAV, in its 6th-generation concept, is a high-performance, jet-powered, stealthy drone designed to fly into combat alongside manned fighter jets. These loyal wingmen will be controlled by the pilot of the manned fighter, acting as an extension of their will. They can be sent ahead into dangerous areas to scout, jam enemy radars, or even launch their own weapons, all while keeping the human pilot out of direct harm's way. The American XQ-58A Valkyrie and Australia's MQ-28 Ghostbat are the leading prototypes in this category. Electronic warfare. These drones are not armed with explosives, but with powerful electronic payloads. Their mission is to dominate the electromagnetic spectrum. They can be used defensively to escort friendly aircraft, jamming enemy radars to protect them from surface-to-air missiles, or they can be used offensively, flying into enemy territory to listen in on communications, pinpoint the location of enemy command posts by their radio signals, or even conduct localized cyber attacks and network disruption. Decoy. This is a unique category of missile-like drone whose purpose is not to destroy a target, but to deceive it. A decoy drone, like the American ADM-160M ALD, is a small, jet-powered drone designed to mimic the radar signature and flight profile of a much larger, more valuable aircraft, such as a fighter jet or bomber. They are launched ahead of a strike package to confuse and overwhelm an enemy's air defense system, causing them to activate their radars and waste their precious missiles on the decoys, while the real strike aircraft follow safely behind. Counter-UAS Interceptor. For every new weapon, a counter-weapon is born. A Counter-UAS, or CUAS, drone is a specialized platform designed for one mission: to hunt and neutralize other hostile drones. These are the drone killers. Their methods vary widely. Some are designed to physically ram or deploy a net to capture a target. Others are more advanced, equipped with their own sensors and kinetic interceptors to shoot down enemy drones. As the threat from small, cheap drones has exploded, these dedicated interceptor drones have become an essential layer of modern air defense. Aerial target. Before a new missile or air defense system can be trusted in combat, it has to be tested against a realistic target. That is the job of an aerial target drone. These are fast, high-performance, unmanned jets, such as the QF-16, a converted F-16 fighter, that are deliberately flown as targets for pilots and air defense crews to shoot at during training exercises and weapons testing. They are essential for proving that a weapon system works as advertised. Thanks for watching. Which of these drone types do you think will dominate future warfare? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Also, remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video.